Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Isaiah Hill, and I am going to be continuing my Quentin Tarantino reviews. And we're on to the next film. That's right, I say film. I don't count it as a double feature, even though this Blu-ray counts it as one, and many people consider it to be a separate film. I am talking about Kill Bill. Yes, it even does the 1, 2, and even the discs do the same thing. But I consider Kill Bill to be one movie. Quentin Tarantino considered it to be one movie. Some fans consider it like that, but some people are like, oh, it's two separate films. And I respect that, but me personally, I just see it as one. Kill Bill is a really interesting Quentin Tarantino movie. And the thing is, one, there is swearing, but not as much swearing. There's violence, like excessive amount of violence. Like blood just spews everywhere. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this Comforter. This means a lot to me. If you want to know about the Comforter, comment down below. Because it's going to be in all my videos from now on. I really like this thing. But Kill Bill was like the brainchild of Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino. And even on the back, it says, based on the character The Bride. I hope you guys can see that by Q&U, which is Quentin Tarantino and Uma Thurman. These two, like, it's unbelievable because, like, Pulp Fiction, this is where they were coming up with it. And Kill Bill, like, it's so interesting, like, how it opens up. Like, Pulp Fiction, like, how it opens up, immediately opens up with a conversation. But here, it opens up with just a pretty brutal opening. Like, you first get through some awesome, like retro credits, like, where our feature presentation, like, all sorts of things. Klingon, like, proverb, like, a dish is best served cold. And, like, I really forget. It's, like, basically revenge. I really forget how it goes. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Now I got it. I had to think of it. And you meet Uma Thurman, who has just been beaten. And then you are introduced to a man only by his voice. And here, David Carradine, who plays Bill. How he's talking, you're scared. How he's acting, you're scared. Like, he opens up and he's, like, just wiping. Sorry, guys. I just need to. I had something gooey on my hands. Man. Peanut butter and jelly. That's why I just realized what it was. But David Carradine's wiping the blood off her. And he says, like, I beg a fry of an egg on your head right now. Because, like, she is steaming, she's in pain, she's angry. And the film opens up with literally a bullet in the head. Like, that's how this opens. In Pulp Fiction, it opens up with a robbery. Here, you've seen someone literally get shot in the head, and pretty graphically. Uma Thurman does an amazing job. Like, has the credits roll, and every time when I hear Bang Bang, I can never listen to it at night. It is so chilling. The Nancy Sinatra version. It's a really good song. I'll put a link down in the description below for that. But it's so, like, chilling to me because, like, as it's going on, and then you get, like, the silhouette shots. This film has amazing direction, like all of Quentin Tarantino films. The writing is amazing. This is basically, like, to me, if I was, like, about 10 or, I think 8 or 10, 8 to 10, like, somewhere like near there. Excuse me. This will probably be my favorite Quentin Tarantino film. This is actually, like, first of all, the film gets an amazing. This film, like, let me see. I'll get this film. Let me see. I gave Reservoir. I think I gave Reservoir like a 5. I forget. Pulp Fiction, like, was pretty high too. I think that was like 2. Third one, I believe. Actually, I'm now trying to think. I'm actually trying to think of how I rank these. Okay. But the thing is, if you're looking at, I'll get to that later. But, like, with Pulp Fiction, like, if you really think about it, and I'll go back and re-edit it if I do overlap one. But over time, like, sometimes I watch, like, the films, like, beforehand. And I was planning on doing this, like, the Back to the Future. Once I get to, like, the very last Tarantino film, I'll be ranking them. But here, I think it will be a lot easier. I count it as one, but... And I watched them all in advance. like I believe Jackie Brown was like 5. It was like my 5th favorite adaptation of his. Like 5th favorite movie in adaptation. Pulp Fiction was, I believe, like my 2nd favorite. Reservoir Dogs, I believe, was like either like 4. Like that's where I'm thinking. Like Reservoir Dogs is like number 4. Kill Bill, I'll have to give it a 3. Kill Bill's a 3. Number 2 is Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna switch it. Like it's gonna be switched around. So if you're looking like, if you go back to video and you're like, wait, he's saying like he's doing this, but so far, Pulp Fiction is number 2. Kill Bill is number 3. Number 4 is Reservoir Dogs. Number 5 is Jackie Brown. And that's 4 out of the 4 movies that I have done. And this film even advertises it as the 4th film by Quentin Tarantino. Like, oh, it just says written and directed. I'm sorry, I thought it said 4. But when you get like the old DVD, it says the 4th film by Quentin Tarantino. So, Pulp Fiction's number 2. Number 3 will be Kill Bill. Number 4 will be Reservoir. And number 5 is Jackie Brown. Wow. I am literally, once I get to the next film, it's going to be rather interesting to talk about. Because these films are really fun to talk about, I'm not going to lie. There are 9 Tarantino movies out there. And how I'm ranking them. Like, you can rank them however you want. If you want to, comment down below how you rank, like, how you would rank the Tarantino movies. Because I might change it, like, in the last video. Because the last video is going to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for sure. I decided to go against probably the movies that I have seen but do not own. Because I thought, like, it would kind of get too hectic. Because I got school, I'm looking for work, I'm doing like all these things, and here's a lot of fun, like, and I am enjoying making videos. Kill Bill is obviously an amazing. Kill Bill has some of the best, and I mean the best, like, kung fu fighting scenes, like swordplay. Uma Thurman, I read, like, had to, like, learn how to do, like, a lot of things. Zoe Bell, who is a favorite of Tarantino's, and I believe she gets a role like in the next film I'm going to talk about. She's an amazing stunt woman. Her nickname is Zoe the Cat. I'll go more in depth on that one, but basically, no matter what, she'll land on all 4s. Kill Bill Volume 1 is amazing. A lot of people consider it to be the best. Volume 2, I hear, like, it's mixed. Like, it had positive reviews, but people are like, it's kind of mixed on it. I don't quite get it. But the thing is with the first Kill Bill is it's meant to set up. It sets everything up, and I think it did it perfectly. Volume 2 is to end it. There was constant rumors about Kill Bill Volume 3, and this is like going all the way back from like when I was like 10, I think. And Kill Bill, like, I was like, oh, geez, they're going to make another Kill Bill movie? But now we're supposedly going to get like a Star Trek movie, which I'm down for. I think that would be kind of cool. Because Tarantino has a knack for, like, turning something, like, that was seen boring. Like, some films, like, they say, like, Jackie Brown was, I think, was deemed, like, very boring. I didn't find it boring. I found it rather fun. Many are like, well, we can't go back and watch it. Which I say that's understandable. Jackie Brown is, like, it's probably, like, Tarantino's only film, in my opinion, of, like, that is close to being a great. I give it an amazing because I really enjoyed it. I watched it again and I was like, I can see where people do not want to watch it again. But here when I was rewatching it, someone's getting towed. When I was watching this, I was like, you know what? I do really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun with it. But people are like, well, films like Kill Bill, in my opinion, is a fun movie. I mean, yeah, it does dive into very serious matters. Like, there's even an anime sequence that is pretty disturbing, but it's great. Imagine watching that as a kid. But Kill Bill Volume 2, I always liked it. I mean, I'm not going to say I liked it more than the first one, because I'll watch these two, like, back-to-back all the time. I think the first one like has like amazing fight scenes, like the fighting, especially like with the crazy 88s. It's really cool, like how this story came about. Like it was just an idea. I'm gonna and the producers they use like a saying like I meant no scheme. I just pulled like a minor account, and it says worlds are turned on such thoughts. That is absolutely true because Kill Bill was just a thought. It was just an idea, and now look at it. Kill Bill, I think a lot of people will enjoy. I personally give it amazing, like I've said. I think the film is perfect, not perfect like that. It has flaws. Like I feel like it kind of slows down, but I don't care because I like character development. That's why I kind of wish more films did today, like much more character development than like focus on like the CG, focus on what's going on here, focus on what's going on there. And it happens. All films have that happen. You can't just say, all right, well, we're going to change it. It doesn't work that way. Kill Bill is a film I would recommend to anyone. If you're not a fan of Tarantino, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're not a fan of a lot of blood, I wouldn't recommend it. Like fighting or really like anything like with a lot of violence, I wouldn't recommend Tarantino. But I think many will enjoy this. Pulp Fiction's great. It's an amazing movie. I really enjoy watching it. I feel like that some people go absolutely nuts over Pulp Fiction, and like a lot of other Tarantino films, like when Django came out, it was all of a sudden Django's his best film. But then like people were like, what's that film about like those guys who are the colors? Like what's that film? Or what's the one about the girls in the car? What's the one about the guys killing Nazis? What's it about like the people who are in a haberdashery? Or what is it about like these two? It was basically like that. I am not joking. Like many people have said that the only two exciting Tarantino films are Django Unchained and Pulp Fiction. I say all of them are pretty exciting. They're entertaining. Kill Bill, both of them deserve an amazing. They were released 1 year apart from each other. Uma Thurman does an amazing job. David Carradine does a terrific job. Like going through the credits, like I'm gonna just name off like the people because I feel like it will be a little bit easier. Um, Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, stars Uma Thurman, Lucy Liu, Virginia Fox, Michael Madsen, Daryl Hartley, Daryl Hannah, David Carradine as Bill. And it has so many people, so amazing too. Like it goes on and on and on. Like it's almost like no stopping it. And yes, I do recommend it. I enjoy these films. Guys, I enjoy making these videos for you. And I really hope you enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you wish to see more reviews like this or Let's Plays, subscribe. If you wish to ask me anything or request anything, like I've been telling, all the Tarantino films have been requested by a friend, and I'm doing it just for him. Comment down below. And that's pretty much it. That's how I usually conclude my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really hope that you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys were having a bad day and I somehow helped, I say I'm glad I could help. And that's it on me. My name is Isaiah Hill, signing off. Bye, guys.